And good morning, sports fans, and welcome to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report. It's the coach every Saturday morning live from the center of the sports universe, as they call it over here on Thunderbolt on Victory Drive. And that's, of course, Coach's Corner, which you can see right behind me. I'm on the soundstage again. Hey, Mom, I made the soundstage, but I'm not singing, okay? But I'm live here at Coach's Corner because my show is all part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network. And if you enjoy sports, you enjoy local sports, this is what it's all about. As you can see, I put myself a little far away so you can see the whole stage. You can see the 9 75-inch TVs behind me. What more do you want? Great sporting events here, great music. All right, tonight we got Carpool. We got the Cars. Last night we had Dropkick Turbo on the stage, okay? Yeah, I'm out on the stage. It's a little hot. I could be in the air conditioning, but you know what? This is where it's all started, in the sound garden. Little cross breeze, but it's Saturday morning, July 2nd, 2022. Happy 4th of July. In 2 days, the birth of the nation, and it's just a lot of fun being here. Okay, so what's going on here today on the Karl DeMasi Sports Report? Hey, like I say, 5 innings we play. First inning, roughly about 10 to 12 minutes. We'll talk about local sports, national sports, what's going on here in the SAV. There's always sports to talk about. Then, of course, inning number 2, I go to the new guy on the block, WJCL Sports Weekend Anchor. And during the week, he's the co-anchor, or he helps out. He's the assistant sports anchor to the new sports director since February, Amy Zimmer on WJCL. We'll talk to Preston Harvey. Inning number 3, the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week, Kaiya Bryant. 5-time national junior weightlifting champion. She's got a lot of bling. She's from the Performance Incentives weightlifting gym over there on off of President Street. Right over there by the Second Harvest Food Bank. Kerry Goodrich has been doing this for a while. Such a great organization, and they help young kids out with school, after school programs. They also have weight training. I mean, there's a lot going on. I'm going to try and get Kerry Goodrich on next week because she's still in Las Vegas helping the older weightlifters from Performance Incentives or the Coastal Weightlifting team. So I'll try and get her on next week. All right. What else is there? Okay, the 4th inning, we're going to try and get them on this week. They started in February of 2020. It's a new sport in town. Gaelic sports. That's right. We have the Savannah Gaelic Athletic Association right here in Savannah, Georgia. They started out with 8 people that got together, probably got an Irish pub, okay, and decided they were going to do it. And I think they're up to like 35, 40, 50 people. He'll tell us. But we're going to talk with the chairman of the Savannah Gaelic Association. That, of course, is Caleb Harkleroad. And in the 5th inning, like I say every morning, every show, we'll take 3 steps out the door. 3 videos that I've seen that, you'll enjoy. They've gone viral, so we'll do it right away. All right, it's 9:08. I got 5 minutes to go through 3 steps in the door, high school, college, and pros, okay? I got a little new treat here, okay? So let's start out, you know what, with a little PowerPoint. That's right, there you go on the left. BC, Benedictine Military School, the 2021 state champions got their rings on Thursday night. Great ceremony. 70 kids, 15 coaches, Danny Britt, Jack Holland, Father Frank there did a great job. It was a lot of fun being there. So congratulations to Benedictine Military School, the 2021 Class 4A state champions. They got their rings, as you can see right there. Great job. And if you're looking at the picture on the right, don't forget I also do the Prep Sports Report. Stephen Elmo Weeks, Travis Jadon. We do a great job, I feel. Came out yesterday. We're starting our 2022 quarterback preview. Usually it's been 3 or 4 quarterbacks. This year we have 8 quarterbacks to preview. And there's no order, there's no ranking, but who we felt are the quarterbacks to watch. Hey, if you got a quarterback you want to watch, you got a quarterback you want us to do a little story on, Karl DeMasi, KDeMasi, KarlDeMasi@gmail.com, KDeMasi at PrepSportsReport.com, KDeMasi at hotmail.com. I'll give you my cell number. You can text me, 912-507-9158. Let's get these kids out there, okay? All right, next up, these 2 young ladies hitting it off the greens, hitting it out of the fairways, chipping onto the green, putting on the green. These 2 young ladies are having a fabulous summer. To the left, Katie Barber. All right, she's a Savannah Country Day junior, rising junior. She shot a 2 under at Bent Pine Golf Club in Winter Beach, Florida, last week, June 28th, to qualify for a spot in the U.S. Amateur Championship being held August 8th to the 14th at Chambers Bay Golf Club in University Place in Washington, the state of Washington. Then you go to the other side. Mary Miller, I guess it was a qualifying event, but she was at the Georgia Women's Amateur Championship. She won the Junior Amateur, the 43rd Junior Amateur last week. She finished 8th. Okay, she shot 4 over. We also had Richmond Hills, Hannah Barrett. She tied for 63rd. And Erica Couch, another former Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week. She shot 67. And then out of Guyton, Abigail Cheney shot, I think she was tied for 56th. So young ladies are doing a great job here in the SAV. Check it out. A lot of fun. All right. I also got to plug out 2 former standouts. First, Chris Coakley, right there. Chris Coakley, the elite basketball camp. July 15, 16 at the High. That's where Chris Coakley played basketball. He went on to play UAB. There's a free camp, not a free camp. There's a camp. Go sign up. Go to the Prep Sports Report website, Facebook page. You can find a link to join that. And then, I don't know how this young man did it. The second annual Nolan Smith, Calvary IMG, now a big standout linebacker at Georgia. He's having a youth camp called Nolan Smith's Pup Day Out right there in Daffin Park. It's free. Get online. Go to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report Facebook page. Go to the Prep Sports Report Facebook page. I'll try and put it on somewhere where everybody get it, because you got to belong to Facebook to get on it. But check it out. It's free. He got his sponsors to sponsor all the campus, but you have to go sign up. So make sure you do that, okay? So that's it with the PowerPoint. Go on to the further news. We go, of course, to the Savannah Junior Golf Association. Has started this summer. Last week was at Bacon Park. Last Monday and Tuesday was the Savannah Junior Golf Association Savannah Junior City Amateur Championship. Okay, we had 6 winners in the boys championship. That's the older guys. Braylon Royal came back. He won the championship. In the girls championship, this young lady won both rounds. She was the leader in both rounds. Sophia Ray. In the boys 15-18, Bowen Kicklider, leader both rounds. He won. Oh, Braylon Royal had to come from 4 back to win that championship, boys championship. Hal Dolander had a playoff with Chad Caldwell. Hal the Bear Dolander won it in the 13 to 14-year age group. In the girls 10 to 14 age group, Maya Legel Vasquez. She was the leader in both rounds. She kept it. And the leader in both rounds for the boys 10 to 12, Koki Mieda. Okay, he won that division. All right, so the Savannah Coastal Swim League won their city had their city championship on Thursday. Rising Stars, the championship team was Isla Hope, and in the city championship, the winning team was Savannah Golf Club. I'll have more news on that on the prepsportsreport.com. All right, we still have camps going on. This week is Georgia High School Dead Week. When we come back, there'll still be basketball leagues going on, baseball leagues going on, high school, summer. What else was there? Let me look at my notes here. The teams can practice up until July 25th. When football starts, everything ends. So that's full swing. All right. I know I'm trying to rush it. We want to get out here. Savannah State, don't forget, 2022 football tickets on sale. They'll open up September 3rd at T.A. Wright Stadium against Southeastern University of Florida. Step 3, pros. Braves came back, bounced back from a 14-4 loss. They won to the Philadelphia Phillies. They won last night in Cincinnati 9-1. They'll play tonight in Cincinnati again, while they play this afternoon at 4:10. Spencer Strider, rookie, unbelievable, 3-2 record, 3.335 ERA, throws the ball 100 miles an hour. He'll be starting for the Braves. Football, Falcons, remember, they'll open up July 27th. Hawks made a big trade. They got Deontay Murray from Charlotte. Okay. They got Deontay Murray from the Spurs. I know he went to the University of Washington, 1-year player, got drafted, first round pick. They traded him to the Hawks. The Hawks sent Danilo Gallinari to the Hornets. I don't know. There's so much going on, but yeah, we got Murray, rising star. Him and Trey should be doing a great job in the backcourt. So look for Trey Young and Deontay Murray doing a great job. I'm rushing, okay? Pro golf, Harmon did well at the Travelers last week. Brian Harmon, PGA Golf Tour, he finished tied for 8th at 11 under. Gene Sowers finished 3rd at the Senior Open. Bacon Park Golf Course held the City Amateur last weekend. The winner was 22-year-old Peyton Williams. Beat some of the legendary people here in Savannah, Georgia. Skeetus, I can't remember the other guy's name. Okay, but he's a legend. So I'll remember it. I'm going quick here. Bananas won last night, 4-2, top of the 9th inning, home run by Bryson Madron. Birthday home run, great job. Tonight they're home against Lexington Blowfish. Of course, they're sold out. All right, Bananas won the first half. This half they're off to a 2-3 start, but they're already guaranteed in the Pettit Cup. There are some local running events going on. I found out Monday we have the 5K Firecracker Run in Beaufort for all you runners out there that might watch my show, like Mark Cameron. Okay, and then Saturday, July 23rd, is the 10th annual Hot Chili Pepper Run. That's been going on at Richmond Hill for a long time. All right, that's the news, local news, professional news. Up next, the new guy at WJCL, the new weekend sports anchor, Preston Harvey, and he'll be during the week working with the new sports director, Amy Griffin. So stay tuned. You're watching the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. And remember, it's a lot of fun. 3 minutes. I'll be back. All the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia, because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the sound garden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV, because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991. Is always open for dine-in service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School would consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, it comes in uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and the best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. From Cutting Equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Hey, sports fans,
remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and Italian.
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room. If you can, at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
And welcome. You gotta love live internet. Okay, that's the pre-recorded interview of my next guest. Okay, this young man is new to the area. He's been on TV for a month. He's over at WJCL News, the sports department. Amy Zimmer, she was the weekend sports anchor. Frank Silkowski went over to the morning news. So Amy took over the sports department, but she needed help. They finally got an assistant. This young man is from Jacksonville, originally from Canada, but he's been living in Florida his whole life, over by Daytona Beach, which he'll tell us. But he's the new weekend sports anchor over at WJCL. Young, energetic kid. He's still a kid, okay? And he does a great job. So starting off the show, my first local guest goes to the new WJCL the new WJCL sports anchor, Preston Harvey. Here we go. Every week, I love doing the show live, but sometimes your guests can't make it. Your guests are busy. Like this guy, if you know anything about sportscasting, it's like coaches. You're never home in the afternoon. You'll get home late at night. You get up the next morning, you got stuff to do. Well, WJCL promoted my girl, Amy Zimmer, to the sports director, and they will look at someone else to be her assistant. Big Frank, Frank Silkowski, WJCL. He's got his little morning shtick now. He's the big morning news co-host. But Frank's a great guy. So Amy took the spot. You got to love Amy. She does a great job. She's a hustler, but she needed help. Well, finally in May, WJCL, brought on a new guy. That's right. He's he was in Jacksonville. There's a lot to talk about. Well, anytime we get a new sportscaster here in Savannah, Georgia, I love bringing them on and letting people know who they are, where they're from, and what they're doing. So joining me now on the Coach's Corner hot seat is the new WJCL sportscaster, Preston Harvey. Preston, how's it going?
Good. How you guys doing? Appreciate having me on the show. Thank you. It's an honor. Everybody in Savannah has been awesome, including you. So it's awesome to be here.
Yeah, I know you got a busy schedule. Saturday mornings, there's always something going on. I don't mind recording this because this is what it's all about, talking about the people in Savannah, Georgia that are getting the local news out, the local sports out, which I love, you love. You're a young guy. You're new to the business. But once again, Preston Harvey, congratulations. And you got a good group over there you're going to be working with.
Oh, yeah. WJCL has been awesome. Everybody over there has been so welcoming, treating me like family, just bringing me in, teaching me the ropes, helping me with everything. So everybody at WJCL, I love you guys. It's been awesome. All
right. So let's tell everybody something about you. Tell us about your background, where you're from. I see you got a little Canadian blood in there. And, what you doing here in the good old SAV?
Yeah, so originally I was born in Toronto. My parents are both Jamaican. So, they ended up coming to Canada. I was born in Canada. And then when I was younger, I was probably about 2-3 years old. I moved down to Florida. We moved around a lot from South Florida, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, things like that. Then we ended up settling in a place called Palm Coast, which is Daytona Beach area. Not too many people know about Palm Coast. It's like 15 minutes from Daytona Beach. So I grew up there, played basketball there, high school, then ended up playing in college in Edward Waters University in Jacksonville, Florida. And I played over there. I was a point guard, shooting guard. And then I just lived there ever since. And then I heard about this opportunity, heard about how great of a company Hearst is. So came up here for a visit. The visit was awesome. I met Amy, I met Frank, the big guy. So, it's been awesome. And then, I decided I'll make this my next home. So been up here now about a month. So it's been awesome. I love every minute of it so far. I was at BC the other day with their state football championship ring ceremony. I got to be a part of that. That was awesome just to see local kids, some of them going to the next level, like Justin Thomas, committed to Georgia, Holden Sapp, there's a lot of talent in Savannah. So,
well, I got to be honest with you too. So don't take this the wrong way. I'm older than Frank. I probably could be his dad, but anyway, I was there at BC the other night. Of course, Karl DeMasi Sports Report. I was videotaping the ceremony, let everybody see what was going on. I had a gentleman come up to me. He says to me, "Hey, Frank, when are you going to come back doing sports?" they think I'm Frank Silkowski. I'm a big guy, but I'm not Frank. I mean, he's younger, he's better looking. I said, sorry, sir, but I'm not Frank Silkowski. He's doing the news now, as you know. I'm Karl DeMasi. I do the Karl DeMasi, but it was just funny because they always say that. They think I'm his brother, his cousin. Maybe they might think I'm his father too. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, you got no better group over there than to work with, and they believe in local sports. They get out there, and they cover all the signings, and I want to tell you this right now, Preston. Savannah isn't a football town. This is right up your alley. Savannah is a basketball town. The basketball, the boys basketball, the girls basketball, the boys basketball plays above the rim. You're going to really enjoy, the basketball season. But football is starting to catch up. Football's starting to pick up big time. So, all right. So you mentioned, college, Edward Waters. You played basketball. What made you go from the sports fan to want to be a sportscaster?
Well, while I was actually, after I graduated, one of my old coaches who I actually played against, he said, he has a coaching opportunity for me. So I ended up coaching as well while I was working in Jacksonville. And then I just, just my opportunity to give back. So, just being a sportscaster, just having those ties back to the local, high schools and watching these kids develop and go on to the next level as I did. It's just awesome. I just love the game. I love every moment of every single sport. I'm still learning some other sports, like golf. I'm not the best at golf, but, I want to learn how to play. But just be able to watch these kids develop into, some of them even going on to the pros and saying, man, I used to cover this guy back in high school, just being able to do that and throwing those ties. And I think Savannah is a great place for that. And you even mentioned that, it's a basketball town, so it's right up my alley. I can't wait to watch it, watch people, dunk and watch the fans and the crowd. So yeah, I just said, playing in college, I want to get into the sports world and just be able to cover these local sports and the collegiate sports, Georgia Southern, Savannah State, to be able to go to those games and watch what they have.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun. It's above the rim, especially the boys basketball. It's so intense. Every night's like a playoff game, no matter who's playing. So you're really gonna enjoy it. So I see that you were born in Canada, went down to Florida. So, and I'm not trying to make fun, but I mean, you're up in Canada. What year did you leave Canada?
I left probably early 2000. It was like 2000, maybe 2002, around there. I was so young to remember, but I'm still only a Canadian citizen. I haven't got my American citizenship yet, which is interesting. So, I have to probably apply for that soon. My parents just got theirs probably a couple years ago. So I have to follow in line.
So I know you played basketball. Did you do any hockey, any bobsledding, anything like that up there?
You see, I did not. But even I try to visit every year. Unfortunately, I haven't been back since 2019 because of the pandemic. But when I would go to visit, you would see, instead of kids playing basketball in the street, you would see them play hockey in the street, which is very different, down here in the South or even Florida. If you go outside on the street, you'll see kids playing basketball, sometimes throwing the football. But up there was kids playing hockey on the street. That just speaks how big hockey is. But basketball is growing up there. I'm a diehard Raptors fan. Raptors all day. So, but because of the Raptors and, the culture of basketball is growing big time in Canada. So love to see that.
And if you're just tuning in on the internet, it's the Karl DeMasi Sports Report live from Coach's Corner. Well, this is pre-recorded because this young man's got a lot of stuff going on Sunday morning. Amy's not going to give him a break, so he's going to be working his tail off here. And that's
Preston Harvey. It's my birthday tomorrow as well.
Yeah, Preston Harvey, the new WJCL sportscaster under the new sports director. Wow, she's been doing it since February. Amy Zimmer, great team over there. And of course, the big guy turned in the sneakers, even though he's probably got his sneakers on when he's doing his broadcast, to just talk about the news. But Frank Silkowski. So, all right. So into the sports, you're here. Is the routine that you're doing right now the same as you did down in Florida? I see that you worked at Cox Media Group. Is it the same routine, same type of details?
Yeah, it's very similar. When I was down in Jacksonville, I would work with the sports team as much as I can. I wasn't a part of the sports team really. I was just working with them as much as I can, gain those reps. But it's very similar. The only thing about Jacksonville is obviously you have the Jaguars there. So the Jaguars is the big talk of the town and, very, very incorporated with the Jaguars. Obviously, we don't have a professional sports team like the Jaguars here, football team. But it's very similar, going out to get signings. Local sports takes a lot of precedence in that because, the kids. Everybody loves the kids and just watching them grow and the growth with them. So it's very similar to that.
All right, so you've been here in Savannah for about a month now. Anything you like so far?
Oh yeah, the food has been wonderful. I love to eat. So the food has been great. So the Savannah bananas are something that very unique, very unique. I don't think there's another team like the Bananas anywhere in the world. So being able to go to my first Bananas game was awesome. The Savannah Nanners are the elderly dance team, so that was something new for me. Every single new, I would say, tricks they have up their sleeve every game is awesome. For them to continue to be able to think about new things and be creative every single game, to have new fans there, has been wonderful. Every time I go there, my mind's blown. Like, how did they even think of that? Like, it's just awesome. I put them on my sportscast a couple of times, and they were practicing hitting, and some of them were using a door, a whole door, a pool noodle, a tricycle. So just being able to see those different things, that has been awesome. The people have been great here. Going out to Statesboro and seeing the great things they have over there at Georgia Southern, the new head coach, football coach they have coming from USC, to be able to see and how excited they are to start that new season and that new chapter, has been awesome. So I can't wait to go over there and cover that. Savannah State University, the great program they have over there, the HBCU. I'm coming from a former HBCU, so that's very awesome to see the things that they have going on. Yeah, I just can't wait to dive into it, man. It's awesome. All
right, so new to the town, sportscaster. What do you like to do besides, work? I mean, what's your hobbies besides playing basketball?
Basketball is a big part of it. Like you just said, I went to the YMCA a couple of days ago, just to get some shots up, see, some of the hoopers in town, and there are some pretty nice hoopers in here. But I gave them a couple buckets, But besides that, just eating food. My family tries to come up and visit me when they can. I'm kind of busy, so not always possible. Tomorrow is my birthday though, but I have to work, so I won't be able to see my family. But it's all a part of it. Anything else I really like to do? I went to the mall, so just going around seeing the sights. Downtown Savannah is beautiful. I just go down there to walk sometimes. Just taking the sights. The trees are beautiful down there, very beautiful. So just walking around there, taking in the sights of Savannah.
No fishing pole yet?
Not yet. I want to get into fishing up here. In Florida, I went fishing with my friends sometimes, not as much as I want to, but I want to try to fish out here as well.
All right. What's your favorite go-to food when you're on the run?
Ooh, go-to food on the run. It sounds very cliche, but I might have to say Chick-fil-A. I really might have to say Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is probably my favorite fast food, even though I try not to eat fast food as much, but I would say Chick-fil-A.
Well, Preston, congratulations. Preston Harvey, the new WJCL sportscaster, weekend sportcaster. He's working with Amy Zimmer, who's now the director of sports at WJCL. If you ever need anything, let me know. Young, energetic guy. You'll see him running. Like the other night, I saw him at the Benedictine ring ceremony, but he was all over the place. I mean, it was like a younger Frank Silkowski. He's getting this interview. He's getting that interview. He's getting this person, that person. So it was like not enough time to talk to him. But I appreciate you coming on, finding the time. I know you're going to be a busy guy.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday tomorrow. And
Thank you.
On your birthday, you got to work, eh?
Yeah, I do. It's a part of it. But I'm all in.
Well, congratulations. If you ever need anything, let me know. And I appreciate you doing this. And tell the big guy and Amy, the old guy is willing to help out also.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Hey, good luck.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just great when you get these young guys, they young girls and guys that want to come in and talk sports with everybody. I mean, it's just a lot of fun, and you can tell that Preston is really on top of what he's doing. He loves what he's doing, and it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to watch this kid grow here in Savannah, Georgia. Preston Harvey, the new WJCL weekend sports anchor, young guy, also helps out during the week with the new sports director, Amy Zimmer. So check it out, WJCL, the Big 22. Next up, This young lady has won 5 national championships. What more can I say? She's over at the Performance Incentives facility, gym, establishment, business. I know Kerry Goodrich for a long time. The lady loves her kids, whether it's there for weight training, whether it's there for after school. They just do a great job over there. And this young lady proves it. Back from Las Vegas. And once again, a USA junior weightlifting champion, Kaiya Bryant, joining me on the Karl DeMasi Sports Report. I'm privileged. Can't wait to speak to her. 3 minutes. Got to thank our sponsors. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. You're going to like this young lady. All the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia, because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the sound garden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV, because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991 and is always open for dining service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School, we consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, it comes in uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and the best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. From come get equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and Italian.
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room? If you can. At the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
And it's Saturday morning, and welcome back to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report, right here at Coach's Corner in the Sound Garden, on the sound stage, ready to talk to another Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week. Once again, the Coach's Corner Sports Network has 5 shows. Wednesday nights, Rubbin' and Grubbin' with the Atlanta man, Brandon Bain, and the producer, Lawrence Bennett. Great show, 6 to 7 Wednesday nights, Facebook, YouTube. Check it out. Then, of course, yours truly, Karl DeMasi Sports Report, every Saturday morning from 9 to about 10:15, 10:30. And then we got another show that does it once a year, the 19th hole with the Herb Brothers. They do a week long of what's going on in Augusta at the Masters. Great job. Check it out on YouTube, the 19th hole. 2 podcasts. The young guys, Spencer Maddox, Travis Jadon, they do the Hot Grits podcast. And, of course, yours truly, and the baseball fanatic, the coach, Karl DeMasi and Kyle Lawson, doing the Who's on First Base baseball podcast every Wednesday night. It's a podcast. Check it out. 5 years running. Great job. All right. This young lady's been waiting, took care of the glitches. What do you want me to tell you? Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete Week. I love this segment. This is when we bring on the kids that have done something special. Well, I got to say congratulations to Performance Initiatives champion, Kaiya Bryant. Bryant lifted her fifth youth national title in the 16 to 17-year-old 55-kilogram division on June 27th. She's a 5-time champion. This is her last year in the 17 under division, and she's a highly decorated national and international level athlete in Olympic weightlifting. I mean, I can go on. 2016 Youth National Championship, 2018, 2019, all national championships, 2019 Team USA World Championship, silver medal, 2019 Youth Pan American Games champions, 2020 Youth Athlete. I think there's more than 5 national championships. But anyway, she's returning to the gym next week. She just got back from Las Vegas, winning the 2022 Youth National Championship. Joining me now live on the Coach's Corner hot seat from Performance Initiative is Kaiya Bryant. That was a lot to say there in a short minute there, Kaiya.
Thank you.
Well, congrats. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for dealing with the glitches. But once again, congratulations. I mean, you're highly decorated, and it's been my motto. It's not just about football, basketball, and baseball, soccer, or the major sports. It's about sports like weightlifting. It's tennis, golf. I mean, something to get out there. I mean, once again, great job. I'm dying to meet you in person, but 5 national championships. Pretty special.
Thank you.
So, tell us about your background. What school you go to? When did you start lifting up or throwing the weights around? Okay. I mean, you got to throw them on over your head on the snatch and the jerk, right?
Yes, sir.
See, I know something about weight training. So tell us how this all started.
So basically my coach now, Carrie Goodrich, she was the gym teacher at a school that me and my brother were both attending at the time. And she wasn't my teacher, but she was my brother's. And so basically she wanted my brother to come lift for her, like her actual team. And so my mom agreed to this, and she signed my brother up, but she also signed me up when she signed up, which was about 8 years ago now.
But you've had a lot of success. Did you think you would like the sport so much?
I honestly didn't think I would like it so much, but it grew on me.
So what school do you attend now?
I attend Herschel V. Jenkins High School.
Go Warriors. Any sports over there? Or you just concentrate on the weight training?
I play basketball and flag football, and I plan on running track my junior year, which is.
Oh, so I definitely will meet you in person on the basketball court, because I'm back coaching girls basketball at Islands. I got to look for you.
Yes, sir.
I might have to put a couple of people on you. I mean, you're strong. You probably go hard to the basket. I mean, you probably got some ups too with all the weight training you've done.
Yes, sir.
So, hey, but that's going to be fun. Now, describe your history. Did you expect to be so successful so quick?
Honestly, I didn't. I didn't think any of this would happen. Honestly, I was just like, just lifting weights after school with my brother. I didn't expect things to go this far, but I'm honestly happy I continued to do it because it actually paid off.
Winning these titles, okay? And, I know it's not publicized as much as it should be here in Savannah, Georgia, but winning these titles, how special is that?
It honestly feels great. When you train as much as I do, it really pays off, and it's a great feeling, honestly, when you spend all the time in the gym and it's something you actually want and you're working really hard for it, and then to get to competitions and see how much it pays off, it really feels really good. Well,
give us your training routine, training method. What goes into becoming a world-class or Olympic weight trainer?
Well, it's like, I never really know my workouts until I get to the gym. My coach comes up with the program and all that stuff. So it's like, I come to the gym and, stretch or whatever. And, usually my workout's written on the board. So, take a glance at the board and just get started. So I never really know my program and stuff until I get to the gym. But, yeah, I try to train at least 4 times a week,
Nice. And, it's not just go in there once a week and do it, right? Now, how do you find time to do this? I mean, you got schoolwork, homework, and training. How do you organize that?
Honestly, I am a multi-sport athlete, so I have to, work with my other sports and school, as you did say. So it's like after school, sometimes I have basketball practice. Some days, I'll get out of practice at about, 5 or so, and then I'll just head over to the gym and still get some training in before I go home.
Nice. And if you just tuned in on the internet or on your phone, wherever it may be, we're at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete Week. I'm talking to 5-time national champion, USA Weightlifting Junior Division, 17 and under, Kaiya Bryant. All right, 55 kilograms. What does that equal in weight? I mean, I haven't got the metric system down.
25 kilograms, that's like 120 pounds.
Nice. So you're in one of those upper echelons now. You talked about your routine. You talked about your coach. Tell us about your coaches. We know Carrie Goodrich. I know her for a long time. I've met her, I don't know how many years ago, probably 15 years ago. She's a former weight trainer. Tell us about your coaches.
Well, yeah, my main coach is, Carrie, as you said. Honestly, she's a really good coach, honestly. She pushes me to, do everything at my full potential. And she's always there and pushing me to be better every time I step on the platform, on and off the platform.
Now, does she teach you the techniques and gives you the training methods? Is there another person over there? But she, besides running that whole place, she also gets into coaching too?
Yes, she.
I didn't know that. I thought she had some help over there. Does she have help over there?
Oh, yeah, she does. But it's like, I work with Carrie, though. I don't too much work with other coaches. So
I don't know. That's a good person to be with. She, I mean, is she as calm and mellow as she is before the weight training event? Is she, I mean, what type of person is she? She's aggressive. She's laid back.
Oh, she's not aggressive, she is. I'm not gonna say she's laid back because she keeps me on my toes, honestly. But she's a really great coach, and what else can I say? She's very encouraging, and
I got to come over there for a training session to see how she does it. So. Because she just seems so laid back. But some coaches are like that. So, but anyway, next up, family. How much has family meant to your success?
Family is everything. My family, they are, of course, my biggest support system. They never let me give up on anything, not even just weightlifting. Honestly, my family is the reason why, I've gotten as far as I have. And yeah, they play a big role in it, honestly.
I bet your schoolwork comes first, right?
Of course.
No, that's parenting. I mean, student athlete, you got to get the grades and all that other stuff. So, all right. So, besides your parents, your family, any other people that have been a big influence on your weight training career so far?
I know you said besides family, but
besides Coach Goodrich too.
Yeah,
but you can tell us about your brother.
Yeah, he honestly pushes me the hardest. He knows what's best for me. He wants what's best for me, and honestly, I can't say like how grateful I am for him. Honestly, he's a great influence and role model when it comes to my weightlifting.
Nice. Now he's into weightlifting too, right?
Yes, sir.
He's won some big competitions also.
Yes, sir. He has.
Okay. So how old is he now? Is he still doing it? Where's he at?
My brother is 19. He goes to Bruton Parker College, where he's also lifting on a lifting scholarship.
Scholarship, right? All right, now I can put 2 and 2 together. Okay. So that's great. That's great. Keep it all in the family. All right, let's have a little fun with this, okay? We know you're an outstanding student. You play a lot of sports. Coach Holman says, Jason Holman over at Jenkins says, great kid, great athlete. See, they're watching you. So tell us something that people don't know besides weight training and you being such an outstanding athlete over there at Jenkins and performance initiatives.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
What is something that most people don't know about Kaiya besides weight training and playing all these sports?
It's a great question.
What do you like to do outside of training in school?
I really don't do much. I like to play the game sometimes, just be on TikTok, honestly.
I can understand. I can understand. Okay. Pre-game competition, pre-competition meal. What's your go-to meal?
Okay, so basically with competition, it's like we have to weigh in before our competitions. So me, I typically lift in the morning, and you don't want to eat, like sometimes you don't want to eat at all before weighing, or you don't want to eat too much, so you do make weight. So I typically don't eat before weighing because I weigh in kind of early because I lift in the morning. So like after weighing, I'll eat, but I don't want to eat too much, like have too much in my stomach before competition. So I'll just eat like a couple snacks, like maybe applesauce and then like maybe some turkey and cheese. Nothing too much, just enough to have energy to lift though.
All right, and we know basketball players, we know football players, baseball players. Before the game, they got their music, they got their hype music. You have anything before a big competition?
I don't have any songs specifically, but one album I do listen to. I like to listen to a lot of J. Cole, honestly. I would say 2014 Forest Hills Drive is the album that I listen to a lot.
Get you pumped up, get you hyped, eh?
Yeah.
All right, so junior going in, you're rising junior in high school?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you still got another 2 years to go. What are your plans or goals for the future as far as weight training goes?
Honestly, all I can do is, keep training, lifting at my full potential, going to more competitions, and hopefully one day I can make it to the Olympics if possible.
Nice. And so what's the rest of your summer like as far as weight training and weightlifting goes?
Well, I don't have any more competitions this summer. My next one will probably be around like September, honestly. So I'll just keep training throughout the summer.
Well, Kaiya, it's great to meet you. And let me add this too. Coach Hallman also says all the Bryant kids are great kids. So it runs in the family, right?
Yes, sir.
So, but keep up the great work. I'll be following you. I can't wait to meet you. Maybe I'll come over there during the summer just because I'm not really doing much except, doing a little driver's ed and see how the weight training goes over there with Kerry. And once again, even though, we got to get that out there. Savannah's proud of you. Keep it up. Great job. And once again, tell your brother, keep it up also.
Thank you.
Great job. And that's why, when you get a chance, okay, I know Mom's got my number. Email me your address because I got a T-shirt for you that's from the Karl DeMasi Sports Report for being this week's Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete Week. Oh, and make sure you put your size too, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And I'll drop it. I can even drop it over there to Coach Goodridge and you next week when she comes back from Las Vegas.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
I mean, this girl's got to travel all over the world. She does a great job, 5-time national champion. But I'm telling you, if you go to prepsportsreport.com and look up the story on her, and I mean, just, unbelievable how many awards this young lady has won is simply special. Performance Initiatives, Coastal Weight Training Team, Coastal Weightlifting Team. Terry Goodridge does a great job with these kids. Check it out. You'll be proud. Like I said, it's all over Facebook, my Facebook page, Prep Sports Report website. Get there to see what this young lady's had done. All right, next up. Okay. I've been dying to talk to this guy. Excuse me. Way back when he started this with a bunch of people. Well, I think there were 7 other people. The Savannah Gaelic Association. It's grown. He'll tell us how many people it's grown. They got to go to a trip to see the Gaelic sports, the Gaelic games. I know hurling. I think they call it football, but whatever. We'll be on the pitch because that's what they also call the pitch when they go hurling and play Gaelic football. So we'll be talking to a good friend of mine. He's the chairman of the Savannah Gaelic Athletic Association, Caleb Harkleroad. Be back 3 minutes. Got to thank my sponsors. Once again, you're watching the Karl DeMasi Sports Report, and it's always on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Whew. Give me a break here. It's all the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia, because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the sound garden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991 and is always open for dining service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School would consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, it comes in uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. From come get equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and Italian.
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room? If you can. At the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
And good morning, sports fans. Thank you for joining me for the Karl DeMasi Sports Report live here on the Coach's Corner Soundgarden stage. Tonight we have Carpool, and I always forget to do this. The man, Lawrence Bennett, would like me to do this, and let me find my notes here. All right, it's the last segment. Hopefully there are a lot of people watching this guy. He's the chairman of the Savannah Gaelic Athletic Association. The first person to like or share and subscribe to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report on the YouTube channel will get 2 free tickets tonight to Carpool right here in the soundstage. Okay, it's a tribute band to the Cars. Once again, go to YouTube and subscribe to my page and share it. The first person to do that will get 2 free tickets tonight right here at Coach's Corner to come see Carpool, the Cars tribute band. I always forget to do that. Lawrence Bennett, if you're watching, I do apologize, but I'm a one-man show. I don't have a producer like the Atlanta man, Brandon Bain, does. So, besides power not working and things not going right. But anyway, I'm off my soapbox tonight, 7 o'clock, Carpool, right here in the Soundgarden stage, tribute band to the Cars. Check it out. Go to Eventbrite, get your tickets, or be the first one to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can get tickets. But anyway, started back in February 2020, and I'm pretty sure it had to be an Irish festival. Some people got together. They knew each other or they were strangers, and they started talking about Gaelic games, hurling, football. There's probably more that this young man will tell us about. But they started the Savannah Gaelic Athletic Association. They're at Forsyth Park every Thursday night, practicing and getting ready, getting their skills. They even took a trip to Ireland. One place I got to go to. Well, there's 2 places. Well, there's 3 places, okay? All right. I got to go to Ireland because my wife is Irish. I got to go to Italy because I'm Italian. I want to find out about my family. And I want to go to Hawaii just because it's Hawaii. But joining me now, On the hot seat, the coach is going on the hot seat, the man himself, the chairman of the Savannah Athletic Gaelic Association, Caleb Harkleroad. Caleb, how's it going?
Coach, how are you? Good to see you.
Hey, it's always a pleasure to see you. You know, it's Saturday morning. I'm talking local sports, talking to local guys like you, but it's been a while, so we have to catch up on the Savannah Gaelic Athletic Association. When you first came on, I think you had 8 people, right?
Yeah. So now we are kind of sailing at 32 people registered in our club, and some of those are social members. Most of those are players playing both sports, playing Gaelic football and hurling, men, women. And we've just got a great crew. They're a lot of fun. And like you mentioned, we just got back from Ireland on the 12th of June. So it's been kind of a crazy 2 years, but we're growing and we're having a great time, and things are just going really well.
All right, so hurling is where you got the stick that looks like a field hockey stick, but it's flat. It doesn't have a little hook. Okay, you got the little ball, and of course Gaelic football. You can tell us. But let's start out with hurling. Okay, are there a lot of people in the area that love this game?
Yeah, so like in the Southeast region alone, there are 17 clubs, and that's probably between Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina. There are 17 clubs. Most of those are hurling clubs because, we found that hurling is very popular in the States because it's so different. You're really not anything like hurling in the States. Lacrosse is similar, but it's very unique. There are a lot, and there's more and more opportunities for games and tournaments, and all these clubs are working really, really hard to get the message out there about how great these games are.
Now, what's the rules? How's the game of hurling? I know can you hit it on the ground, or you got to throw it?
So there are 15 people aside in a full hurling match, and the pitch is larger than a full soccer pitch. I mean, it's quite a large pitch. There are uprights, and there are a goal. A ball into the back of the net is worth 3 points, and a ball over the bar is worth 1 point. So you can carry it on the end of your hurley, which is what the stick is called, indefinitely, and run down the field. You can carry it in your hand for 4 steps.
Wow.
And then you have to do something with it. You can hit it on the ground, you can hit it in the air, you can strike it from the hand. Kind of a mad game, but it's a lot of fun, and it can change very quickly because the ball can travel down the field very quickly, obviously. So it can all change in a minute, and it's probably one of the most fun games I've ever played.
All right, so we got hurling, which is stick with the ball, and you got to get it through in the goal, worth 3 points.
Yep.
Through the uprights, 1 point. Okay, how long is it? Is it your typical hour, 2 hour?
A senior match would be 35-minute halves. Most of what we play here would be 15-minute halves, sometimes 20-minute halves, because it's just too hot. Doesn't get this hot in Ireland, so they can play away. But most of what we would do, like in our region, would be like 11s. And then 15-minute halves.
And it's running time?
Yep. And then so the referee could tack on time for stoppage at the end, and that's his discretion.
Just like soccer.
Yeah. Just kind of up to him, and when he blows the whistle, it's over. So.
All right, so let's go a little into the other sport, Gaelic football, which it looks like rugby.
Yeah, it does have similarities. So it'd be the same format as hurling, 15 aside. You can solo, or what we would call soloing is you can kick the ball back up to yourself and run down the pitch indefinitely. You can do that all day. Same, you can have the ball in your hand for 4 steps, and you have to do something with it. You can dribble it on the ground twice in your possession, but then you have to get rid of it, or solo or something like that. Same point system, same position system, and pretty much as far as contact and all that goes, the same rules. The contact is shoulder to shoulder. Anything beyond that, the referee could blow you for what they call a free out, which is like a free shot.
Okay, that's pretty neat. I haven't got to a game yet. I haven't got to a match yet. I got to get, because when you guys play, I'm here doing the internet show. So I know, because it's too hot in the afternoon and all that other stuff. Yeah. All right. So how did you guys come up with the idea? Let's take a trip to Ireland and see this real these sports where they originated from.
Yeah. So a couple of years ago, I guess right after we got started, our club colors are purple and gold. There's a county in Ireland called Wexford, and their their county colors are purple and gold as well. At one time during the height of the potato famine, over I think 50 or 60% of the people in Savannah from Ireland were from Wexford, because there was a ship that made daily passage direct to Savannah. So we thought it made sense to wear these colors. So that got us a little bit of attention. And there was a good friend of mine now, who reached out, named Tiernan Byrne, and he has a golf tourism company. But he said, "Hey, listen," he hurled for Wexford. His father, I think, hurled for Wexford juniors. But he said, "Hey, you guys are more than welcome to come over here." And so we kind of took him up on his offer, and COVID happened, and but we built out this itinerary over the course of a year and a half, and it came to fruition just a couple weeks ago. And we did 8 days in Ireland. We did Dublin, Kilkenny, and Wexford. And we had training sessions. We had 2 matches while we were there. We had a hurling match and a football match. Had a few pints of Guinness while we were there. And it was
just a few.
Just a few, yeah, just a few. And it was incredible. It was incredible, to hear the Irish talk to us about how much it meant that we were playing their games in the States, and how we were continuing that tradition. And then to see the caliber. So the big thing about the GAA is it's the world's largest amateur sports organization. Nobody gets paid. Coaches obviously would have some compensation, but players don't get paid. It's strictly for the love of the game and for the love of playing for your county or club. And so to see how well and how conditioned these guys are to play an amateur sport was humbling, to say the least. These guys, they're very serious about it. And the guy in our match, on a hurling match that I was marking me, left me in the dust a few times, and just very much more well conditioned. And actually, during our football match in Dublin against a club called Clan na Gael, I was just making small talk with a person marking me, and she said, "How hot would it be when you guys train?" I said, "Nah, in summertime it could be 40 degrees Celsius, it can be 80, 90 degrees, 90, 100 degrees." She goes, "You all must be very, very fit." I said, "We would be very fit if we didn't go to the pub after every training session." So. But yeah, it was, we played. So we had a training session at a club called St. Mary's Rosslare in Wexford. And that was incredible. We had actually 2 training sessions in Wexford, and then we had a match. In our match, it was our first time ever playing the game in its full format, 15 minutes or 15 people aside, full pitch. It was about 46 degrees and raining sideways when we played. So it was the full Irish experience.
That's unbelievable. Let me try something. Let me see if this works. So just hang out there, because I got another computer here hooked up. Let me see if it'll play in the background. Let's see. Let's go to the internet. All right. Where's my internet? Right here. I'm hooked up to an HDMI cord. It goes to the big screen.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go here. All right. Let's go YouTube. This might just work. This is the first.
Oh, good. Good.
All right. Let's go hurling.
The magic of hurl. That's a great video. Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah. Let's see how it shows up on the screen on the back. I don't know if we're going to get any volume. All right. Now it's not playing, right? There we go. All right. Let me fade out here. This is pretty cool, Caleb. This is a first.
This is great.
There we go. So it's called the fastest game on 2 feet.
Yep.
I got myself in the picture here. I didn't really want to do that. So, but anyway, so explain, look how quick this game is.
Yeah. So these would be county players. So this is the highest level you can play in Ireland. They take from the best players from the clubs, and then they all represent the county, and they would qualify. They would compete for the All Ireland final, which semifinals are on today and tomorrow to see who goes to the All Ireland final on the 17th of June or July. But yeah, it's incredibly fast. It's an incredibly fast game. It's a rough game, a physical game. But there's just such pride that we all take when we go on the field wearing our jersey. Like, our jersey would mean a lot to us, and being able to wear that jersey and represent our club is it's just there's so much more than a game. Like it's become a real community. That's one of our pillars. Our kind of 3 pillars in our club are culture, community, and crack, which is the Irish word for fun. So yeah, I mean, it's all about, like, even if we're not training, we're talking on our WhatsApp group. People are getting together. We're making friendships. And I mean, what we were, in Ireland, they told us, like, your club is everything. Like those are the people that'll carry your casket. That's serious community and family. And we try to echo that here at Savannah GAA.
All right. Well, we just got to look at it. So basically, if you ask me, being a guy from, of course, the United States, it's like lacrosse, like you said. Lacrosse coins it as the fastest game on 2 feet. I just saw on the internet, you guys coined it the fastest game on the grass.
Yep. Yeah. So like the Irish would claim that hurling is the oldest sport in the world. They've been playing it for 3,000 years, they say. And so like field hockey, all these hockey, ice hockey, field hockey, lacrosse would all be derivatives of hurling in some form. And so we find that like lacrosse players or former lacrosse players really, really enjoy hurling. Because it's just that added level of skill. Like you wouldn't have the net, you'd have it. There's a new skill set, but a familiar skill set. So we do very well with former lacrosse players or current lacrosse players that can make time to play. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, got to get myself back in the picture here. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty neat. Now I know that I could show highlights. I wish I would have thought of that before you came on this morning, so we could have played. It's a little sunny out here in the Sound Garden. Okay, yeah. So I mean, there's the covering, but back by the building where Coach's Corner is, there's a glare coming off. But I'm glad I got to do that. I learned something new today.
Great.
Besides learning about her.
It's fun to explain to people, but for people to see it, like that's like, oh wow, okay, this is I can get into that. Yeah.
All right, so let's wrap this up. So if someone wants to be part of the Savannah Gaelic Association, like you said, there's over 17 clubs in Georgia. I think they got one in Pooler now too, right?
Yeah, I do believe there is a club in Pooler. Yeah.
Okay, so if they want to get involved in the Savannah one,
So
if they want to get involved in the Savannah one,
so yeah, we're on Facebook, Savannah GAA. If you want to come down to Forsyth on Thursdays, 6:30 till dark, and then we usually go to O'Connell's afterwards and just chat and have a bit of fun and have a few beers and come try it out. Come either come watch, come support. It's a great group of people. You're going to have fun. All skill levels welcome. No skill levels welcome. Like myself, I just kind of run the club. I don't know that I contribute that much on the pitch, but I try. So come out and give it a try. Break a sweat. Meet some new people and try something new.
All right, quickly, any games coming up, any matches if people want to come watch?
We are working on a few matches during the summertime, possibly a football match, maybe a hurling match. So probably August into July, we'll probably have some action going on, but I'll make sure to get that information over to you.
Yeah, make sure. I want to get out there. So, like I told my last guest, the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week, the young lady, the weightlifter, Kaiya Bryant, it's not just about football, basketball, and baseball. I want to get all the sports that are involved here in Savannah so people could, get out there and enjoy them. So if they get it, you have an interest in the Gaelic sports, there's a place to go.
That's right. We'll have you and be happy to have you.
I appreciate it, Caleb. Remember, go to Savannah Gaelic Athletic Association on Facebook. Is there a website?
Yep. Savannah GAA, SavannahGAA.com.
There you go, SavannahGAA.com. So appreciate it. I know last week you had some crazy things going on, but I'm glad you can get back on it.
Thanks again.
Every Thursday night, what time again?
6:30.
6:30, and you can visit. You can visit an Irish establishment after and enjoy some pints. You know what I mean?
Right. Quiet evening of pints afterwards. Yeah.
Hey, have a good holiday, and I'll talk to you next week. I appreciate it, Caleb.
Thanks, Coach.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
I mean, he loves this these sports. He's a big ambassador for it. Like I said, the club went over, took a trip to Ireland. Savannah Gaelic Athletic Associations. Go to YouTube, look up hurling, and look up Gaelic football. Okay, and it's different games in different parts of the world, but it's like lacrosse, it's like football, it's like rugby. I mean, so hurling is like lacrosse. Football is like rugby or American football, except they don't wear pads. So it's pretty interesting. So once a minute, it's on the internet at sgaa.com, WJCL.com. Got to slow down with my New York accent here, the fast talking Italian. And you can go to Facebook and check it out at the Savannah Gaelic Athletic Association. Once again, appreciate Caleb for coming on and doing that on a Saturday morning. Up next, 3 steps out the door, Carl's Corner. That's where I give you my editorial of something that happened in the world of sports this week. Stay tuned. 3 minutes. I'll be right back to wrap this puppy up. Remember, it's all part of the Coach's Corner Network. Oh, and remember, I got to do this again, Lawrence Bennett. Okay, if you want to see tonight's tribute band, Carpool, a tribute band to cars, go to the Karl DeMasi YouTube channel and subscribe. The first person that subscribes, and if you share it, okay, you'll get 2 tickets to tonight's show right here in the event in the Sound Garden. And you don't have to go to Eventbrite. If you want to go to Eventbrite, get your tickets there too. All right, I'm rambling, bubbling and stumbling. Be back in 3. All the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia, because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the Sound Garden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV, because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991 and is always open for dining service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School would consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, it comes in uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and the best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. Come get equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and Italian.
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room? If you can. At the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
And good morning, Savannah. Welcome back to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. I'm on the Sound Garden stage. Okay, tonight, Carpool is playing tribute band to the Cars. If you go to my YouTube page and you're the first one to subscribe and you share it, I will give you 2 tickets. I will make sure there are 2 tickets at the door via the producer, Lawrence Bennett, for you to come watch the Cars tonight. So once again, I got to thank Lawrence Bennett for helping me out with that. And, it's been a great show. It goes quick. I got to thank, of course, Preston Harvey from WJCL, young guy, the new weekend sports anchor over at JCL. Amy Zimmer and Preston Harvey are now the sports team, but they get help from Dave Williams, from Frank Silkowski, and of course the legendary Rick Snow. Got a great group over there in their sports department. Got to thank them. Of course, the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete Week, well spoken from performance initiatives, Jim, coastal weightlifting team, Kaiya Bryant, junior at H.V. Jenkins High School, 5-time national junior weightlifting champion. Just a great job by Kaiya. And she's back from Las Vegas, where she won the 2022 championship. And, of course, her coach, Kerry Goodrich. And, of course, Caleb Harkleroad coming on telling us about the Savannah Gaelic Athletic Association. Now I know I could show videos right behind me because I got the big screen behind me. Gotta love it. Friday night football, I could show highlights. Basketball, weightlifting competitions, I could show that video on my screen now. Now, I learned something new. Thanks, Caleb Harkleroad, for letting me show somebody, hopefully some fans that are watching what it's all about. All right, 3 steps out the door. I'm babbling. This is where, I'm an internet sports fanatic, and there's always videos that I love to watch. We used to have the Savannah Spirit, which was the girls or women's professional, or not professional, but semi-pro soccer team. Tormenta started their own program, and they're in first place. Great game the other night. They tied the second place, I want to say the Charleston team. But this young lady, Abby Andrews, okay, she's got like 17 or 12 goals. I don't know what it is, but she's got a lot of goals. But check out how she beats the goalie on the opposing team the other night for a big tie for some points for the Tormenta Women's USL United States Soccer, the United Soccer League Women's Division. Now that's a shot. Abby Andrews. Sorry, I do apologize. Amy Andrews. We can watch that again. You got to love the song anthem. And this is at Irk Russell Park up in Statesboro. And there are a lot of local girls playing on that team. All right, so let me get it right. Tormenta women's soccer player, Amy Andrews, with the tying goal that got points for Tormenta to remain in first place. The Tormenta United Soccer League women's team. All right. I mean, you got to love it. And I'm a novice at this, okay? I'm a teacher by trade, a coach by heart, teacher and coach by heart. So this is a fun doing the Karl DeMasi Sports Report. On the internet, I didn't have to worry about videos or all this. On the radio, I didn't have to worry about videos and all that. And doing a live internet show, I think they call it a VOG now instead of a blog, a VOG instead of a podcast. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. And no other way. I got every week I got to have a Savannah Bananas highlight. We had Leroy coming up on a microphone, okay, introducing himself. Watch this. This is the biggest thing that's going on in the United States, and the Savannah Bananas just took it one step further, okay? This is the batter walking up, table surfing. And if you don't know anything about table surfing, a bunch of people lay on the ground, they put a portable table, plastic table on top, and they roll, and the table goes along. And this guy did it for his walk-up song or his walk-up show last week for the Savannah Bananas. Simply amazing.
And what do we have going on down here?
I think Jack is going to ride the wave up to bat. How about that?
Good work from the guys. I think he's crossing the Delaware.
Yeah.
I think he's George Washington crossing the Delaware.
I mean, what they do is unbelievable. They come up playing a guitar. I mean, it's unbelievable what they do at the Savannah Bananas, okay? But this one, I'll probably get muted because it's from the MLB, okay? I'm not making money off of it, but sometimes Major League Baseball players do what the Bananas do all the time. They make it fun for the fan. Joey Votto, Cincinnati Reds, outstanding baseball player, makes a friend before the game. Over 1 million views. Watch what Joey Votto does for this little fan at the baseball game. He's making friends, got a fist
We
pump.
often see Votto connecting with kids. Congratulations. And Votto sends this ball high in the air, deep right center, and gone.
It's not over yet. Watch what he does at the end.
Now remember that Joey Votto made friends with a young fan earlier tonight, and after the home run, they high-fived.
Tell me that's not special. Tell me that's not special. It's unbelievable. So once again, over 1 million views. Joey Votto making a friend at the baseball game. I wish Major League Baseball would do that more often. It'd be a lot more fun. It would be a lot more fun. All right, to wrap this up, going a little long here. Okay, Karl's Corner. My editorial on something that happened this week in sports. College football. USC, UCLA going to the Big Ten. College sports no longer is amateur sports. Yes, I agree with you. They deserve to get paid. They deserve to be compensated, but they're getting a full scholarship. What about that student that can't afford the $50,000 a year? These athletes are getting a scholarship. Yes, give them meal money, give them spending money, but now we got the name, image, likeness agreement where they're making millions. Okay, but now the schools are jumping conferences. Because when you go from the Pac-12, which nobody sees here on the East Coast, because their games are at 10, 12 o'clock at night, now they jump into the East Coast. They're going to be on national TV, more exposure, more money to help these kids get NIL, which I agree with you. The student, I had two sons that played college sports. One of them used to eat peanut butter jelly Crustable sandwiches on road games. So I agree with it, but now it's becoming too professional. It's becoming money-oriented. It's becoming all about the money. Like Jerry Maguire, show me the money. It's getting carried away. That's my opinion on it, okay? Yes, I agree. College athletes deserve some kind of compensation, some kind of money to live. But they're also getting a $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 education for free. They got to maintain it. So that's my Karl's Corner. College sports are becoming too professional. All right, up here at the Soundgarden now this weekend, we have Mikey Carter in the Miata Cup race series. He's racing right now inside. Go check it out. You want to come tomorrow, same thing. They're watching you inside because I'm in front of I got to love it. I got to love it. I wonder if I can get it on my computer to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to have to try and get that ready for you next week, okay? Don't have time to do it this week, but once again, it's been a great show. Thank all my guests. Thanks Savannah Bananas for their video, Tormenta for their video, and of course, Major League Baseball for their video, for Joey Votto. I mean, just unbelievable what, sports does. It takes us from the ever-ending negative aspects of our life in this world. It takes us away for of course, we got to face our problems. We got to face reality. We got to face what's going on in society. But it takes us away for a short period of time, and that's why I love sports. All right, tonight, you go subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Karl DeMasi Sports Sport. You're the first one to subscribe. You can get 2 tickets to Carpool. Carpool is a tribute band to the Cars, okay? Then next week, July 9th, tribute to Foreigner. Head Games, okay? Head Games, the tribute band for Foreigner. Then July 16th, we have the Jukebox. And then on July 23rd, we have Hardwire, a tribute band to Metallica. Tickets are at Eventbrite. All shows start at 7 o'clock. Remember, you could download the Coach's Corner app. Go to coachescorner.net. Check it out. It's all there. Like I say every week, whatever you're doing today or tomorrow, first of all, thank you for watching or listening, whether it has been for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, for 5 seconds. I appreciate it. And it's all local all the time. And I just love it. Remember, it's all local. Sorry, let's take that one step back. It's all sports, all music, all local, all the time, because it's food and fun, always at Coach's Corner since 1991. All right, I'm out of here. Whatever you're doing today or tomorrow, hit it out of the park. Happy 4th of July until I speak to you again next week. May it be your best week ever. God bless. Pray for the people in Ukraine. Have a great weekend. Happy birthday, America.